Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Houston's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, but also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
To throw, it's Castellanos. With the receiver. Fights through it, refuses to be stopped. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. The offense threatening now, first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Bearcats offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that
nobody can bring him down. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down to the 45. A solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Paul. Quick throw. Catch made. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Hard for the completion. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like the Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Give it to the back. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Big decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Houston. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it and complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rush pressure like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Paul. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Bearcats keep the football on the move. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Because I don't know if that's a bust in coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quick throw to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
This will be fair caught at the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You in here talking shit now.
Good job here by the quarterback.
And he the one who scored their first touchdown. And they cheating for that damn number 14 wide receiver. That nigga, boy. What? I already got a suitcase. This is my. I'm knocking it out.
Check out the stats now for the opening period.
I don't know why you left him.
Plenty of time time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
We have Ole Miss
Here we go, first play of the quarter.
for 2 seasons,
First down.
basically.
Play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Catch made down the left side, explosive play. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long
you
drive,
trip.
how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And that run produces
Cause
a decent gain.
these boys like that, man. I ain't gonna count. See,
The Bearcats are in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Paul. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down the field.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Looks like the Bearcats hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He's got it right in the end zone, and he can't quite
well, they
get
cheating.
it down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you.
man, shit hot.
Exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. One team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Paul. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first.
Well, I'm going to put something like maybe some 10.
For what? For what? It's a little long, though.
really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to the receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup.
So, yeah, that might make it work
for the quarterback and receiver.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's a handoff to the wide receiver trying to make the yardage. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion of the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And now the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Paul. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
You're talking about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Huh? I'll finish my game, baby.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread
I don't
all
know.
over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this.
What's that? Fix the back?
I need a light in our room. That light sucks.
What's up with this bra? Is it supposed to look like that?
Trade bro. Who gave me?
Oh, put this on right away. Okay.
Put it on naked.
Possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
Huh? It's all right. Bye.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
I don't think that's something you wear if you weren't with me.
When he's got some
I said I don't think that's something you wear if you weren't with me.
Can he make it? Touchdown, Bearcats, who just sprints into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They bring it down quickly, a short pitch and catch.
They don't look good.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit. Most importantly, he got that first down.
Their stomach is
Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
So when it looks like they have stomach play like they
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And now we're half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship.
Yeah, they pushed the lead for it. I'm like, fuck.
Our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football, racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown.
I forgot how about me. Huh?
They'll kick it off in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. To the air, it's Paul. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll slot the ball up to 34. The Bearcats will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Conover. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And the Bearcats pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
I mean, I like the other one, but I like that one better.
Heading left after the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks, which gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
He bought some time, now lets him go. Makes a quick grab. Finally, they get him a great tackle by the quarterback.
Keep saying hair done, you confuse me. He gets you.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball,
I know, that's all my
it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Cincinnati, 38. Houston, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. That completion makes it second and short.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quick throw.
Hey, bud.
Stop, but he gets a first down.
What ball Brandon gonna use for Jeff?
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting.
The one that's under the cabinet used to be the dog one, Braylon.
Guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's in the cabinet right now, like the clear one, the see-through one.
First down at the 41.
They were used to make the
How
dog.
about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
QB decides to keep it here.
You don't like my dress?
You don't like your dress.
I do. You like them going to church.
Sure. You know, I just like stressing.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
And this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good. Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Houston, 20.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They spot the ball at the 40.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Paul. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Makes the grab. It's Conover. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Bearcats have 1st and 10 here.
Who that?
On the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
I'm not sure.
Oh, down.
You said she did? I don't got my phone.
The tackle, but 1st down.
She looking for me?
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like the Bearcats looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Bearcats. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
45. Houston, 20.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the drive now for the 25. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Well, Kirkus, Cincinnati in front at the moment. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked in multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. To the air. It's Castellanos. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and a running game. It's exactly what
it ain't in the closet.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th.
Last time I saw it, it was in the corner.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense
like right,
with the finishing touches here. When a
like right by your dress.
To throw, it's Paul. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Gives it to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So here we go. 3rd down. defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This offense cannot be stopped.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Swarmed by the pass rush and the sack. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.